The 20-year-old died in February after he was stopped by police on Buffalo's west side. Prosecutors argue stop and frisk policing contributed to his death. Good evening. We'll take you to that outside police headquarters live in just a moment. But first, we do begin with this report. It was released just a few hours ago by the New York State Attorney General's office, outlining the reasons why the officers involved in this case will not face any charges.
Now, I-Team Chief Investigator Charlie Speck has been paging through this report this afternoon. Charlie, this really all boils down to evidence here, right?
That's right. The two police officers who arrested Davis will not be criminally charged. However, that does not mean that the department was completely blameless in this matter.
The Attorney General's report into the death of Wardel Davis clears two Buffalo police officers of any criminal wrongdoing. The officers say Davis admitted he had drugs when they tried to handcuff him outside a known drug house on the west side. According to the state's report, an officer admitted he punched Davis during the struggle, after which the 20-year-old stopped breathing. He died a short time later. Even though Davis's death was ruled a homicide, medical records say he died from pre-existing breathing problems that were exacerbated during the struggle. To prove this point, investigators point to these text messages sent by Davis days before the incident, where Davis complains of chest pains and shortness of breath. Friends tell him to go to the hospital. Medics also found drugs in Davis's system. Davis is not alive to give his version of events, and the report notes there is, quote, no evidence to contradict the officers' accounts because there were no witnesses and no video evidence such as body or dash cam footage. The AG's office urges the department to adopt those systems and to seek accreditation from the state, two steps the department is already taking, but faults police for shortcomings in the way it collects evidence.
Now, important to say here, even though there are no charges, the AG's office says there is, quote, real need for reform, not only with the police department, but also with the Erie County Medical Examiner's office and how it investigates these kind of deaths as well.
And we hope that there are some good questions that come of this report. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Charlie. Our team coverage continues.